These are our 5 tips to make an outstanding art portfolio. Tip number 1, start with the basics. This is the part we'd like to skip over, but taking the time to do exercises like line drawing, contour line study, value studies, observational studies, learning to draw different textures, scratchboard, ink, and negative space studies, and learning about perspective will all make the rest of your art portfolio go much more quickly and easily. Tip number 2, draw in your sketchbook. At Ashcan, we encourage all of our students to keep sketchbooks and draw in them daily. If you do this every day or every other day, you'll see your drawing skills improve really quickly and your ideas for your work will be better. In your sketchbook, make observational work, which are drawings from real life, not from a photo. This will help you master fundamental art skills. This can be drawings of yourself, other people, interior spaces, buildings, houses, or the entire block, furniture and objects, and still life arrangements. In your sketchbook, also draw the things that interest you. You can't copy another artist's art for your art portfolio, but a few pages devoted to studying an artist, designer, or architect's work can help you develop your own ideas. And use your sketchbook to write down and sketch your ideas in different compositions and for your research. Tip number 3, research. The difference between a poor or mediocre art portfolio piece is so often the amount of research the artist has put into it. There are so many things in the world to be interested in. There are so many artists making work in very different ways. If you find yourself interested in something or someone, learn more about it or them. A broad interest can become really specific, and when you get that interested in something and let it inspire you, that's where the really great work comes from. Tip number 4, take small steps. Seeing that the school you want to go to would like to see 15 to 20 art pieces for your art portfolio can feel scary and overwhelming. But if you make it your future goal to have a great portfolio to apply to school with, and then take small steps toward that goal each day, it'll feel much more manageable. So instead of fearing the future, accept that small actions daily will help. Keep it in the day, and each day you get to start over new. If you didn't do anything toward your goal yesterday, you get to today. Reset every day. Showing up in this way daily will give you purpose and direction. Instead of feeling hung up if your portfolio will be good enough or not, make it a priority to feel inspired in the moment. Just taking one small, new, right action will set you on a path of making an outstanding art portfolio. Change doesn't come overnight. True change comes from taking small steps backed by inspiration. And finally, tip number 5, try different mediums. Including different mediums in your art portfolio shows art school admissions counselors that you have an ability to think creatively and a willingness to experiment and try new things, which is important for admissions to see in a potential candidate for their school. There are so many different ways to make art, and including several different ways in your portfolio is a great way to capture the attention of admissions advisors. Your work can be representational or conceptual, but the materials you use and the amount of space that they occupy are limitless. You can show admissions that you're able to go beyond basic technical art and design skills, and you can make art that's different from what other people are creating. It's difficult and it takes practice to learn to use different materials, so find a new material now that you're interested in using and see what you can create. Go easy on yourself. It might take a substantial amount of time to get to use it in the way that you'd like to. If you need help making work for your art portfolio, Ashcan's portfolio prep classes are a great place to start. We have online classes now, so no matter where you are, you can develop your skills and ideas with the guidance of our outstanding teachers and programs.